Hi crafty friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a little journal project share that I'm going to be going through. It's kind of like a tutorial, kind of showing you guys what I'm doing. It is not anything new as far as styles. I'm actually playing with this really cool digital set from Bobby. She was kind enough to share her designs with me, I think last month, but I've been kind of hoarding this one because I got Erica's new designs last month as well. We got them pretty early compared to most months. And so we've had quite a bit of time to play with them, and I wanted to make a tutorial to show you guys what I've been doing, as well as like working on Halloween, but also these fun new designs. So this is the new gingerbread add-on, and it comes with so many pieces, you guys, but you do need the base, which is the folio, right? Yeah, the 5x7 folio, and this is the Christmas add-on. It is gingerbread theme, so I pulled it out because I'm going to be adding these fun designs to it. I just wanted to share like my beginning project, or what I have out right now on my table. It's a hot mess, you guys. I have Halloween and Christmas both out right now, but these designs are new and I cannot remember the name, so shame on me for that. I'm sorry, Bobby. But I did 2 to a page with this design. It comes with just this page, but like I said, my printer allows me to make multiples on a page if I like. So I could do 4, so I could have 4 of each design on here. So we'll see if I do want them smaller. This one is also 2 to a page. I really love these little gingies. They're so cute in the gingerbread. Love Bobby's designs. And then I left some by themselves. Like this one is a full sheet. This is all a kit. So you get all of this in one kit, and it's in her Etsy shop. So I'm going to be fussy cutting them out and adding them to my journal. But look at this. I am definitely adding this to the cover. I think it might work if I put it on the cover. I'm going to use this as my cover and have it flap open. So I want this gingy on there. Isn't that so cute? I love it. This little house. It's pink. I'm not going to use Erica's papers because her papers are more blue and red, and this is more of a pink and red. And look at this bow. This is so good. I love it. And look at this little cute little ornament there. That is so cute. And then it comes with tags, so I'm gonna fussy cut them out and include them in the little pocket. So I just wanted to share like my papers. I've also pulled out a few cardstock printed papers. I mean, not cardstock. This is a Heidi swap paper. It's just a strip that I had, so I'm gonna use it. It's black and white in the background, so I'm just gonna use this. I love the pink. I think it'll go well with the paper. Gotta have candies in there, so I'm gonna use this one. I think this is a die cuts with the view. I don't know if I'll use this side, but I definitely love this print. Gotta have some gingham, and of course Authentique, one of my favorites. But this is not a Christmas paint collection. This is called Refreshed, and so I'm not going to use that side, but this side works perfect with the color vibe that I'm going. And then of course some peppermint. Now this is a Cartabella and it is Christmas, but I'm just going to use this side, and so I won't use this back side. Love the colors. And then this one I found in my stash, and this is American Crafts. You guys, this is from Joann's. Joann's, I miss you. I am so sad that I did not, I can't go to her for my cardstock anymore. I have been struggling to find cardstock that I don't have to order online, you guys. Anyways, come back when I show you everything cut up. So now that I've cut out my cardstock to match my paper, I wanted to show you guys how I put it together. I took this piece here and I added it to my base, which is 2 of the 5x7 square rectangle shapes that come from the folio set themselves. I used that part, and then I used this part here because it's gonna give me this little extra space for the spine on the sides. As you can see, I'll have a little bit of width there so that I can layer up stuff and add more pockets. I am going to add this pocket here. So I did pull out one of the other pieces. This cuts out the fold here to create my pocket. But I got to lay down my cardstock or my layering piece first before I add this, because I do want this pocket there. And I'm going to add that there like that so that it flaps open this way, and it'll have, I'm going to do like a, what is it called? Oh my gosh, I can't think of the name. Anyways, it's gonna, I want one of these gingerbreads to kind of come down, and then it'll open up, and this will come down, and I'll have a page here to be able to embellish and make like a cute little photo. I just haven't decided. I have them all cut up, so we'll see. But I do want this gigantic one here on the cover like this. Isn't that gonna be so cute? I love that. And I might add like a little something like a belly band to go around to have like the center there, and I think that's going to look so cute. I am also going to distress it with this vintage photo color, and we'll see how it turns out, but it's going to be so cute. Maybe I'll do something like this, and then this will flap out, and then this can open up like this, and then I'll have one that comes out. And then I also cut out this one to include on here on this side. It's going to be cute, I think. We'll see. Or maybe I'll do it here. Do 2 on 2, because this might be nice to be able to put photos there, but we'll see. I have my papers picked out on how I'm going to do this. I've glued down this panel here, and as you can see, I've cut down my papers. I made these match, and then I pulled this one out in the tree for that, and then I'm going to do that. And on this side, on the outside, I'm going with the other pattern. Let me move this out, as well as this side here, and this one here will go. But I'm going to have to add a piece here to kind of wrap it so that I could put a closure. I'm going to put a magnet down here, I think, so it'll slap over, like my piece will slap over like this, and I'll put the magnet here so it'll snap, as well as putting a magnet over here before I glue this. Which one? Oh no, this one here. Sorry, you guys, I had to think about it for a second there. Before I glue stuff down, I'm going to glue this down, obviously, but in here I'm going to put a little flap piece, strip, that'll come down and be here. And I was going to put a pocket, but I think I'm going to leave this maybe just as is, so that when my piece comes down, it'll be a cool embellish. So maybe like something like, you know, with the gingerbread, and the strip will be here. So I finished the album, and I realized that I did not come back and show step by step. I think I stopped at picking my papers, what my plan was, and then my kids, I had to cook dinner and all that stuff. So I took off to go pick them up, and then I did not come back. So sorry, you guys. So sorry. I think it's kind of gloomy in here. Anyways, you guys, I added glitter to the cover. I added my little strip, as you can see here. Look at this. It turned out so cute. I did add the magnet. I pulled a present because I thought it was so perfect. Look at that. I just love the way it looks. So cute. So I didn't really measure what I was doing. I just sort of cut a strip that would fit in the present size there. And it ended up being almost an inch, about an inch. And then I just sort of fussy cut down some stuff to put on there. And then on the back side, I just glued all the way down in here. And then I added the pocket that I said I wasn't going to use. I ended up using it in the back. And then I added a fun little extra tab. And look at that. It's so cute, you guys. These designs are adorable, and they work so well with this new folio. Folios are so good for digital collections, you guys. Definitely a must. So I put the magnet, and it opens up, and I ended up embellishing it with a lot of the designs. I fussy cut them all out, well, most of them, and then just kind of started adding them. On this one, I added a pocket. I forgot to add my ribbon. I glued it down and stuck it in there, and then took off to the next thing. How cute is that? These little designs are so adorable. Anywho, I'll probably add a little bit of ribbon here, but I just fussy cut out the designs and add a little bow there, add an extra bow there to the tag, and then over here the gingerbread. So cute. I'm gonna make this larger and turn it into an ornament. I just added this cardstock pack that I have. I just took a bunch of them and I cut them down. Sorry. cut them down and then just glued and added some of Heidi Swap's washi tape. Hers are so cute, the designs. I love her style. Sometimes they don't stick though, so you have to add a little bit of glue, but for the most part they work. Okay, so the other thing I did was my flap. Again, I pulled out my punches. This is a Stampin' Up punch. I probably got this in a D-stash, and I added more of that paper to kind of pull it all together. And then I took Erica's nesting die set and I pulled out this gingerbread, which is, how long is it? It's about 4 inches. And I keep hitting my thing. Just glued it down, and then on the back side I ended up adding this printed paper. And then I added the big floral bowl. I thought I was going to add stuff to here, but I just love the way this looks. I love it when you open it up and you just see this. It's so pretty. So here I did add a little corner pocket to add more of the designs. And then I did a little card that you can pull out with a paper clip and more of the cute designs there. So cute. So it's perfect for journaling or photos, but I'm having trouble putting the paper in. I ended up pulling out Erica's little piece here, and I cut it down and added it there so it create my pocket so it wouldn't be so tight, but now it kind of gets stuck. So that's the only downside to that. Then on this side over here, this little flap, I did want to put a picture, so at least in my mind, that's what I thought, a picture here. So I put the designs, and now you have space where you can put your picture. I love the way that looks. And then it closes, boom. And then over here, I didn't want to, I wanted to use this design because I love the way it looked, and I knew I was going to stick something in there. I wanted to use a gingerbread house, but it was too big. The little ends would be cut off, and I didn't want to do that because I was thinking of putting it here, but it was so big. So then I thought I could make a little mini folio journal with it, and so I just decorated it, you know, just adding pieces, but I thought it'd be fun to put it in the front and then fold the rest of it to sit inside here. And I did some more punching there, and then I just added this paper that I have in my stash that's kind of like a notebook, but they're blank, so I thought it'd be perfect for journaling or even like doing Mod Podge like type of stickers, you know, things like that. And so now it sits nicely there. And that's my folio, you guys. It was such a quick make. I hope the process kind of gave you guys ideas. I definitely will be making more of these. I have another collection that I want to use. That's Bobby's. That's like red and green vintage Christmas. I think it's going to be so cute. Her collection is in the shop now in Etsy. So you guys will definitely be able to nab that. Erica's designs, though, don't come out till November 12th. I've had these for a bit, so what is it now? October. I don't even know what day it is today, you guys. But definitely want to keep an eye out for, I think the sneak peeks start on the 6th, and then the release will be the 12th. Got stuff going on, so she's pushed it back, which is kind of fun for us because it gave us time to create. And I've got so many projects to share, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna drop video after video though after the sneak peek release, so that you guys can have your list ready on what you want, because these are so cute. This is the 5x7 Folio add-on, and it is the gingerbread style. Anywho, definitely come back for some more videos. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I hope this was helpful, and you guys check out Bobby's designs too. Don't forget to check out hashtag ScrapDiva Designs for ideas and inspiration. The girls are creating some beautiful projects as always, and I really appreciate you guys being here. Have a great day. Bye.